Mysterious man. I know that there's a lot of guys out there that would love to become a mysterious man. And therefore, in this video, I'm gonna go over 5 traits of a mysterious man. But before I start, if you're someone that is new to this channel and would like to see more videos like this, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Because I'm aiming for 10k subscribers and I know that a lot of you guys love these videos. And therefore, by leaving a comment what kind of videos you would like to see next, I can help you out in the best way possible. Anyways, with that said, let's jump into the video. Alright, so let's talk about the first trait of a mysterious man. Be an observer. A mysterious man is someone that observes his surroundings and his environment. He doesn't just speculate and look around. He actually tries to understand everything, every sort of social dynamic, and then after analyzing it, he starts to use it in his own favor. And the way he can leverage the power of a mysterious man is by being an observer. Because Sherlock Holmes once said, you look, but you don't observe. And you might be asking, what does he mean by this? And to be honest, it's quite easy to understand. You know, most individuals, they always look around and try to impress upon others, but a mysterious man observes. He looks at the social dynamics and he understands it, and therefore he knows his disadvantages and his advantages, and therefore he's gonna leverage his advantages to make everyone curious even though he hasn't revealed anything about himself. And thus, if you want to become a mysterious man, it's very crucial that you're someone that's gonna observe your surroundings and understand where your disadvantages and your advantages are. And then after that, you leverage your advantages to make other people curious about you without revealing anything about yourself. And now, I would like to move on to the second trait of a mysterious man. Have secrets. A mysterious man always has a lot of secrets and doesn't feel obligated to tell it to anyone. Because compared to a mysterious man, there's individuals out there that will reveal anything about themselves just to be liked by others. But what they don't understand is that if you're gonna reveal everything about yourself, you've got nothing left to show. And this makes those individuals less interesting to talk to, and most individuals will be more curious about the mysterious man because he hasn't revealed anything secretive about himself, and why should he? He doesn't feel obligated to do it. And this is one of those tricks that is utilized by a mysterious person, because if you're not revealing a lot about yourself and other individuals are revealing a lot about them, you actually start to create some sort of leverage. Because they don't know a lot about you, but you know a lot about them. And this way the social dynamics are in your favor, because the social balance isn't intact. Because for example, you reveal 20% about yourself, while the other individual has reviewed 60% about himself. Now they will be more curious to understand what you are about, and therefore now they feel like that you know too much about them relative to how much they know about you, which will create an upward spiral of them becoming more curious and interested in you because they simply don't know a lot about you. Hence, keep your secrets for yourself, because this way they can't use it against you and you have more leverage since you know more about them than they know about you. And now I would like to move on to the third trait of a mysterious man. Shut up. And I know you might be asking, did I hear that correctly? Yes, I'm telling you to shut up. And well, I don't mean this in a rude way. I'm just telling you to talk less about yourself. Because who doesn't know those characters? You ask them one simple question and they continue to talk and talk even though it's not relevant. And thus, that's definitely not what a mysterious man is. A mysterious man doesn't reveal too much about himself. And therefore, if you don't want to reveal too many secrets about yourself, you should just simply talk less about yourself. And I know that this sounds very basic for a lot of individuals. Most individuals will say, yeah, of course, it's very easy to not talk a lot about myself. But just try it out. If someone is gonna talk to you, try to minimize the words you're gonna use and try to be as direct as you can without revealing too much about yourself. Because when it comes to closed questions, it's very easy. You just simply have to say yes or no and it's done. But what about open questions? Because you don't want to come across as too rude, but at the same time, you don't want to reveal too much about yourself. And therefore, there's a distinct line between those two things. For example, if someone is asking about your opinion in regards to a particular subject, you can be someone that's gonna give your opinion in a lot of details. But that definitely isn't something a mysterious man will do. Another thing that you can say is, shut up, I don't care about a particular topic. But of course, that's extremely rude. Or for number 3, you can say that you don't really have an opinion about it and you focus on other things instead. So as you can observe, the first one makes you come across as a tryhard. The second one is someone that is extremely rude. And then it leaves us with the third one, which makes you come across as a mysterious man. Because number 3 is something that a mysterious man will say. He doesn't want to come across as someone that's extremely rude or someone that's trying too hard, and that's where the distinct line is. Hence, when I tell you to shut up, I don't particularly mean it in a rude way, because I don't expect you to be rude to other individuals, but at the same time, I don't want you to come across as a tryhard. And And thus, if you're someone that is able to conquer this fine line between being rude or someone that is a tryhard, you can become a mysterious man. And now I would like to move on to the fourth trait of a mysterious man. Heir of confidence. You know, being confident is something that I feel like that most individuals are blowing way out of proportion. And I'm not telling you that being confident is something that can help you out in life. In a lot of instances it can. But I've been insecure in some areas of my life before and I've still managed to conquer them. But unfortunately, when it comes to social dynamics and being confident, it can really boost up your image. And I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there's no quick hack or quick fix that will give you ice cold confidence. And unfortunately, I see a lot of YouTubers, a lot of individuals making videos about this, and most of those things don't contribute to long-term ice cold confidence. Because at the end of the day, feeling confident is just an emotion or a feeling. You can have high level of confidence at 1 second, but the next second your confidence level can drop. And a quick example of this is when you approach a girl, you get her number and your level of confidence spikes through the roof. And then you approach another girl and she rejects you. What will happen? Your level of confidence will go down. And this is something that a mysterious man doesn't focus on, because he knows that the feeling of confidence will always fluctuate and there's no point in trying to reach a higher and higher level of confidence. But what a mysterious man does focus on is something that I like to call heir of confidence, or other individuals see as ice cold confidence. And this heir of confidence can be in any aspect of your life. Because for example, initially when a lot of individuals start to go to the gym, they're extremely insecure and they feel like that everyone is looking at them because they're not performing as good as the other individuals. But then as time goes, they feel more comfortable in the gym and they start to see some initial gains. So what do a lot of those individuals start to do? They start to overcompensate. They start to grab weights that they shouldn't lift just to impress upon others and show them how great they are. So initially they were very insecure, but now they're trying to overcompensate. And this usually also happens with a lot of individuals when it comes to social dynamics. So initially when it comes to talking to other individuals, talking to the girl you like, you're extremely insecure. You don't feel comfortable because you haven't done it a lot of times. But then once you continue to do it and get some results, you feel on top of the world because you're finally getting the results you actually wanted to achieve and you feel like you're the man. So what do a lot of those individuals do? When they start to walk into a room, they feel like they're the man. They try to overcompensate and try to act like they're the macho man or the so-called alpha man. But unfortunately for them, the truth is that most individuals see them as individuals they are trying too hard. Because when those individuals were more insecure, they were more likable by a lot of individuals, but now they feel like they're on top of the world. So I believe that there's 3 levels when it comes to the heir of confidence. Number 1 is insecure, number 2 is overcompensating. But what is the third one? The third one is don't care. And this is the level, in my opinion, that a lot of individuals never reach. And this is the level that you simply start to not care about it. You've had your results, you've seen what it's all about, and you understand that it isn't all about trying to overcompensate. But at the same time, you've also had a lot of failures. And now you understand that if you want to get those amazing results, you have to go through those failures. So initially, when you're insecure, you've never had any sort of success, and therefore you don't have any reference experience to feel like that you can achieve it. But then when you reach the overcompensating level, you have had some success, but you start to forget that you had to go through all of those struggles to get there. And then you've got number 3, you don't care, you've been through it all. You've had the worst kind of experiences and the best kind of experiences. And therefore you understand that it's a journey. As long as you commit yourself to it, you'll be okay. And that is the heir of confidence that I want you to achieve. Because sometimes it's gonna be easy and sometimes it's gonna be hard. But as long as you commit yourself to it, you'll be okay. And that is the heir of confidence that a mysterious man has. So number 1 is insecure, also known as the beta male. Number 2 is overcompensating, also known as the alpha male. And number 3 is don't care, also known as the mysterious man. And now I would like to move on to the 5th trait of a mysterious man, being control. And this trait goes hand in hand with the previous trait. But the truth about the previous trait is that most individuals will never reach that level. And if they want to reach that level, they've got to commit themselves to it. And I know that you might be asking, how can I commit myself to it when it's gonna be hard? Because when it's easy to commit to it. But when it's hard, it's very difficult. And this is where the 5th trait comes in. Because a mysterious man knows that when it's gonna be hard, he has to be in control of himself. Because you can't expect to get great results and become the mysterious man you want to be if you can't be in control of your own emotions and your own life. And the most important thing that you want to control about yourself is your emotions. Because a mysterious man doesn't reveal too much about himself. He keeps a lot of secrets. And therefore, if you can control your emotions, you can take control of what you say and therefore reveal less about yourself, which will make you more mysterious. And thus, the last trait of a mysterious man is someone that can take control of themselves. But before I let you go, I would love to know your opinion and thoughts about this, and please let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see next, because this way I can help you out in the best way possible. And I do quickly want to thank you guys, because one of the first videos that I made on this channel, where I talked about 8 ways to be more mysterious, has reached over 100,000 views, which is absolutely crazy for me. So thank you so much. And if you're someone that would like to support this channel and would love to see more videos like this, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Because I'm trying to aim for 10k subscribers and we are very close to it, and therefore by you subscribing you really help the channel out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.